Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in to CARPology TV. Now here at CARPology, once in a blue moon, we get a product that just doesn't excite us, but really gets the juices flowing. And this is one of those occasions. So this bit of awesome bankside real estate is from Avid Carp. It's got loads of floor space, loads of head space, and is ram-packed full of features. So let's get into it. Now, as you can see, this is a big old girl and it's just perfect for those people who just want a one-man bivvy with more space, more floor space and more headroom and more breathing space. Basically, if you want something more, then this is exactly what you're going to get with this shelter. It's also perfect for a two-man as well. So if you've got that scenarios where you go fishing on your own quite a lot, but that one occasion, because we've all got that one mate who's take me fishing, take me fishing, take me fishing, and they've got no gear. So this is just perfect, whether you want a two-man bivvy or one-man bivvy just with extra room. Not just in the UK, but for abroad as well, because the features are just packed. When the sun's out, it will keep you cool. When it's raining and cold, it will keep you dry and warm. Now, because of the size of the shelter, it does take a few minutes to set up, but Avid have considered that because you've got quick erect poles. And let's face it, a quick erection is so popular nowadays with us carp anglers. So when you've setting the bivvy up, you just get the poles, they extend like that, and you just pull it until it locks in place. And that is going nowhere. Even in those most challenging of weather conditions, this locking mechanism here will not let you down. And to take it down is quite simple. There's a button there with inside the locking mechanics. You just press that, and as you can see, the poles just come back down so easily. Which again, on systems like this, which does take time, anything that can speed up that process is a little win for me, and that's exactly what Avid have done with this shelter. Now, the shelter also comes with this perfectly shaped and extended porch section, and having porches on shelters like this are just lifesavers. If it's chucking it down with rain, it will protect you. If the sun is beating down on you something fierce, it will protect you. It's perfect. And to take it on and off is really simple. So the base of the porch here is just a zip. So it just zips from one end to the other, just like you would with a bivvy up front or a brolly front. And it's an easy slide zip, so there's little to no snagging as you bring it round. Once it's zipped on, you get the provided storm poles, which you just thread through the material, and then they lock down each side where the pegging points to keep everything secure. There's also one more little pole, which is just slot through this middle section here, which keeps everything secure. Not only does it keep it secure, it also stops the material from sagging, so you don't get a puddle in the event it starts raining. Now, the material on this Avid bad boy is made from a 10,000 hydrostatic head, which makes it uber waterproof. The colour of the material is this gorgeous khaki green, which Avid is almost famous for. Now, the roof of the shelter is also a blacked out material. So what that means is it lets less light in. So it'll make you sleep better if you're in it for the evening. But during the day when it's hot, it'll let less light in, keeping everything inside cooler. And that just makes it a perfect headquarters for you and your mate on those European adventures, where you want your own privacy of the bivvy during the evening, but then during the day you want to share stories of the week, you want to share a nice cold beer, and then you get your mate to cook the dinner. Now, the side panels on this are super huge. As you can see, I've got this one open, which you can just enter in and out of your shelter without a care in the world. They're also this size, so you can attach bivvies to them. So you can have a bivvy either side if you need to, and then you've got optimum protection with a centralized HQ in the middle. If the weather changes and those mosquitoes are deciding to have a field day with you, the 2 side panels and the front door roll down to reveal a fully protected mozzie mesh in that gorgeous Avid Carp camo. The screen at the back is a little bit different, so you can't enter in and out of the screen at the back, but it does have a 3 window system. So it has the full khaki green infill, it has that really nice camoed up mozzie mesh, but also has a 2-way PVC waterproof window. Now I know what you'll be thinking, big shelters, big winds, and that's right. The bigger the shelter, the bigger the impact the wind is going to have. But don't worry, Avid's got your back. So these 4 reinforced corner spreader blocks are there to attach your guide ropes to. So it's got this little hole here. You just clip the guide rope in like that, that makes it nice and secure, and you can peg these down, or better yet, attach them to a nearby tree, and that fully secures your shelter from going anywhere. Now the shelter comes with absolutely everything you've seen so far in the video. There is no hidden extras here. So your guide ropes, all your poles, all your bivvy pegs, your ground sheet, everything comes supplied and nicely wrapped in a heavy duty carry bag. And yes, before you ask, there is loads of room in the carry bag, so it goes back inside the bag on packed down with ease. But what I would mention, so the ground sheet as it is absolutely perfect if you're using it for a 1-man or a 2-man bivvy. But I generally think if you're going to use it as a centralised hub where you're abroad for a week, or just basically somewhere fishing for long term, where you and your mate have got ins and outs, you've got more tables, more bed chairs, more chairs, more stuff, I would probably look at investing in the heavy duty ground sheet. So you can get that for $89.99, but there's actually 2 bits to that ground sheet. So there's the centralised bit you get, and you also get the ground sheet bit on the porch area here, which just gives you overall better protection. Now the dimensions of this super shelter from Avid is 250 centimetres that way by 250 centimetres that way. However, with the porch on, it extends to 330 centimetres, and the height from top to bottom is 185 centimetres. And once it's all packed down in its carry-all, the overall weight is 14.4 kilograms. So the price Avid have recommended from this home from home is $399.99. But I know some of you out there will be going, yeah, this is great, I just wish they did something bigger. So if you wanted bigger, then I've got bigger. Have a look at this. Now the one we've covered so far is the compact version. This is just everything that is, except it's bigger, beautiful, and just more of it to love. The dimensions on this big and beautiful one is 300 centimetres by 300 centimetres. With the porch added on, it's an additional 100 centimetres, so that's 400 centimetres. The height on this is 220 centimetres, which gives you ample room. The overall weight of this one obviously comes in a bit more, and it's 18.3 kilograms. And for what you get price-wise, this is only £100 more. So the recommended price for this one is £499. And again, it comes with everything you need. But if you did need that extra heavy duty ground sheet, again, you can buy that separately. But that is all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the CARPology TV YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.